Let's be honest, loyalty at work is dead. I don't think I'm telling you anything that you don't already know, but for those of you out there who were kind of hoping loyalty is still something that's practiced in the workplace, well, sorry to tell you, but loyalty at work is dead. But that raises a tough question, and it's a question that is what should you do when you need a job just to get by, knowing that you're going to be leaving the minute something better comes along? Now, that's a question that I received recently from a viewer, Paul. And what he said or what he asked was this. He says, I was wondering, what are the rules concerning taking an interim job, knowing in your heart you plan to get a better job in the near future? Is that fair to the interim job employer? He says, I know loyalty on the employer side no longer exists, but should I worry about going through the interview, hiring process, and then training, thinking that as soon as a better job comes, I'm leaving? Well, Paul, that's a great question, and it's one that a lot of people at Over 50 TV wrestle with. But the short answer I'll give you is yes, it is fair to take an interim job, even if you know you're going to be moving on when something better comes along. And let me tell you why I say that. First, employers hire for their needs in the moment, and workers, especially older ones, need to do the same. An interim job can help you in important ways. It keeps income coming in. It fills resume gaps, and sometimes it even opens doors that you didn't know exist. Second, being transparent in an interview about wanting something better isn't usually very smart. You don't have to promise that you're going to stay forever. You only need to commit to doing your best while you're there. You know, most companies know. They know that employees may leave at some point. What they really care about is whether you'll do the work reliably while you are on their payroll. Now, third, when wondering about fairness, consider this report from ProPublica and the Urban Institute. They're a Washington think tank. What they did is they determined that 56% of older workers are laid off at least once or leave jobs under such financially damaging circumstances that it's likely they were pushed out rather than choosing to go voluntarily. And only one in 10 of these workers ever again earn as much as they did prior to being forced out of that job. And finally, don't feel guilty about taking the interim job. You're protecting your financial security, and in today's world of ageism, that's not optional, it's survival. And the key is to go into that job with integrity, to work hard, to learn what you can, and when a better opportunity comes, leave professionally. So yes, it's absolutely fair. Think of it, this job, this interim job, think of it as a stepping stone. It's not a life sentence. So don't let guilt hold you back, because in today's world, loyalty at work is dead. What matters most is protecting yourself, your income, and your future. Speaking of protecting yourself, your income, and your future, if you're looking for quick, focused career advice, whether it's resolving a workplace issue, preparing to negotiate a raise, or maybe you want to tackle another area of your career, an area that you'd like to improve, and you want expert help, then I'm going to invite you to book a 30-minute career coaching session with me. I've got a link in the description box. It's got all the information. And also, if you want to learn about 7 in-demand career options, you're going to want to check out my latest video. I'm going to put a link in the description box, and I'm going to put a link up here that you can click on if you want to learn about 7 in-demand career options. I just produced this video, got a lot of good ideas in there, a lot of good tips. It's also got 2 jobs in there that I think might surprise you. These are career options. Now, if you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe to Over 50 TV, where I will show you how to earn more after 50. Well, that's it for today. That's all I got for you. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay sharp, stay informed, and above all, my friends, stay empowered. Have a great day, everybody.